Hey, what's up, solar family? It's James here. How are you? Hopefully you're doing amazing. I'm sitting here in front of the beach. I just got out of the gym and I just want to reflect really quickly and share some wisdom with you guys. But before I do, I just want to show you guys what I'm looking at because I don't want to be selfish. I want to share exactly what I'm looking at. It's so pretty and beautiful out here in San Diego. We moved out here a few years back from the Bay Area, and we're literally living right by the beach, and I have to enjoy the beach a little more often, right? But what I wanted to talk to you about is value, right? Value. And if you're watching me live, say what's up, say hello. If you're watching me on YouTube, make sure you subscribe before you bounce out of here. Enable for you to close deals, to make more money, to support yourself, to support your family. Let me fix there you go. To support yourself, to support your family, you have to give your homeowners more value. If you think about it, right? You think of value as on a pendulum, right? So the value of your proposal, your pitch, the solar proposal has to outweigh the cost of the system. And every time your value outweighs the cost of the system, it's gonna tilt and pivot to your advantage, meaning that you're gonna close deals. And if you don't really provide much value to the homeowner, meaning that you walk in the door during your consultation, you kind of give a little bit of a rapport, and then from there you sit at the coffee table, you bust open your laptop and you show them the proposal without doing any discovery, without doing any type of research, without any pushing on any buttons, getting the homeowners upset, without getting any buy-ins. More than likely, your homeowner is not going to see the value of moving forward with solar, unfortunately. So if you can provide more value than the actual cost of anything, this could be any type of goods that we're talking about, right? But what I want to talk to you about is pertaining to solar. But this could be anything that you're selling in the market. It could be a trinket, it could be a car, it could be solar, whatever it may be. If your value outweighs the cost of whatever you're selling, you're gonna close deals all day long. And there's a methodology, right? As far as selling solar, there's a methodology, because a lot of guys and gals are jumping on board in the industry, which is amazing. Maybe they came from like retail sales of Verizon or maybe car sales, and they think, or maybe you think, that you're gonna strong arm a homeowner, right? Strong arm them to sign a agreement with you. You're gonna be in a reality check, because it's gonna be very difficult for you to close deals. And even if you're able to close deals, right, using a strong arm technique, you're probably gonna have a lot of cancellations. So instead of using those strategies, make sure you have a methodology, from building rapport to getting buy-ins to finding out exactly what the problem is and providing a solution and giving them a proposal. There's a system in place on how you can close deals in a high efficiency. But if you go in there strong arming, going straight for the jugular, more than likely you're not going to close any deals. So keep in mind that, your behavior. Think about the last thing that you bought, whether, you bought, a jacket, maybe you bought a car recently, whatever that may be. Think about your behavior, because the value of whatever you purchased, whether that's a car, whether that's clothes, maybe that's shoes, whatever that may be, the value of that product outweighed the cost. And that's why you pulled out your credit card and said, you know what, I want this thing, right? I want this thing. So keep in mind that if you want to make more money this year, even next year, provide more value. Provide more value, because some new consultants, the way they provide value, and I'm not judging, maybe this is the way you get trained. The way they provide value is they raise straight to the bottom, right? Instead of, giving value of, why solar is the best option for them, going through all the value, they literally race straight to the bottom, because that's the only value they can provide. right? If I didn't know how to pitch solar and I was up against a bid, if I don't know how to provide any value, the only value that I can provide a homeowner is, hey, Mr. Homeowner, what's that bid? I'll knock off, 10% of the cost of the system. And keep in mind what happens when we're not trained properly and we're racing straight to the bottom, we're actually ruining the market, because there's a margin, right? There's a margin where the solar system has to be sold at, because that's what it's worth. And if you're lowballing it because that's the only way you know how to provide value, then technically you're actually ruining the market, right? Keep in mind, let me ask you this. If you wanted to make $10,000 a month, would you rather sell 10 $1,000 systems or 2 $5,000 solar systems? For me personally, I'd rather sell 2, because at the end of the day, you're doing the same exact pitch, the work exactly the same, but the value is a lot more. If you know how to provide value to the homeowners, you're going to be able to sell the system at a lot higher cost, meaning that you don't have to sell as many. It's not a race to the bottom, right? It's not a race to the bottom. And if you can provide your homeowner value, what are the values? Here are the values, Mr. Homeowner. I'm going to lock in your rate. You're going to save money. You're eventually going to own the system. You're actually going to get a 30% federal tax credit, or whenever you're watching this video, as of 2019, it's 30%, but you're going to get a tax credit. And Mr. Homeowner, wouldn't it be nice if you got a credit when you purchased your home? It's like as if you're getting money from the federal government to pay down your home. Wouldn't you take advantage of that if you had that option when you first bought your home, right? That's giving value to the homeowner, right? Showing value. And if you want to learn strategies on how you could provide your homeowners more value, schedule a free solar strategy call. The link is going to be somewhere around this video. I would love to help you in any way possible, because my objective at the end of the day is help you close more deals so you can change your life, you can change your family's life, so you can live a life of abundance. And if you're watching me on YouTube, make sure you subscribe before you bounce higher. But that's all I have, right? Provide value, because at the end of the day, if your value outweighs the cost of the system, you're going to close deals all day long. Peace.